Welcome back to episode 41 of the Drunk by Noon podcast. Today's guest is our dear friend, Montreal comic, and that's all you are. You're nothing.
Yeah, no, I got nothing. Fucking nothing. I'm not even a Montreal comic right now. I love that.
Oh, that's true. You are a JFL guy.
Yeah, but that was
we were hanging out. Yeah.
That was the best technical credit I've ever got in my life. It was so nice of them to do that for me, but it was literally like every time like I'd ask them like, "Hey, want me to say anything when I bring up on stage?" Like, "Yeah, say JFL, but like say JFL, but don't look into it." Like it's entirely like your next test was technically a part of the festival. You can't take that away from it.
It was performed during Just for Laughs.
Yeah, it was. I was there and I did comedy during the festival.
There you go.
Yeah.
No, that counts.
It fully counts.
I mean, you did the Dr. Squash stage.
Well, some could say I just did JFL. We could just leave it as that.
Okay, next to the Sani back.
Yeah.
It's a Bowen.
That Bowen performed in a porta potty. Essentially did Molly and locked himself into a bathroom.
I still got a mic. It's like a shit in here, guys. Am I right?
So I'm performing as a bus driver on the way over here.
So, anyways, the very funny Jason Houle.
Hey, how you
Jason
doing?
Houle, actually one of the first people I talked to when I started doing comedy.
Yeah, I thought
in
you were
Montreal.
fully an insane barfly, and I did not think you were. I was bummed when I found out you were gonna keep doing comedy. When I first met you, I thought you were just a fucking. I thought you were out of your mind high when we first started talking, and I thought you were fully like, oh, that was just one of those crazy guys you meet one time.
Yeah.
But then
you're like, this is a one-off.
Yeah, 100%. I was like, this guy's gonna be dead by his own hand in a couple weeks.
Yeah,
but no,
becomes a pillar of the scene.
but no, it was great. But then I was equally. I'm
definitely like a cancer. Like I have to grow on you. You know what I mean?
Well,
Like,
after a while,
fully.
you get used to it.
Yeah. No, well, because I think there's so much about you that I respect in the sense of like it's the evil you know.
right. Exactly. Right.
Like there's so
That's
many.
my dad voted for Carney.
Literally. Like, in the sense of like, there's so many goobers that are so much more nice facing that I feel are much more deeply evil than you.
Yeah.
But I think you just have a nice, just like, this is the level of dirtbag I am, nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah.
And then I really grew to respect that.
yeah, and it's you what you see is what you get.
100%.
Yeah, exactly.
Every set that Jason watches, he's like, oh, the stories are real.
Oh, yeah. Because I think that's a part of it. I've talked to so many fucking dickheads at bars across my time. So just people just talking shit, and then that's kind of what makes them annoying. Is just they just yap, and you're like, you shut up. But then each time, like, oh no, Pecker's in life is insane. Like that's just this is who he is and what he does. All right, cool.
Jeez, I never knew you had that opinion.
It was only for the first
I
time.
always had like the nicest opinion of Jason because he was like the first comic to like try to help me out. He's like, yeah, you have to email the nest, like you know. He just thought I was some insane psychopath that was gonna like
That's
stab
for a
him
bit.
with a beer bottle.
I didn't say that.
He's a drummer. I'm like, this guy's fucking insane. Here's the email list.
We'll get him.
Oh my god.
Killer.
Oh shit. So Jason, I guess we'll start with how did you get into comedy?
How do I get what? Hold on. I like
This is an
it. Did
interview.
someone pull up Dr. Squatch just for laughs and it's not even? It doesn't even show up.
Oh, this is wait.
You could not find a credit of me if you tried. That's crazy.
Actually, we can. It's right there. It says,
Oh,
come
shit.
see me at the Dr. Squash stage.
hey.
So,
Pretty
July
good.
25th, 6 p.m.
Yeah.
Did anything come out of JFL for you?
Hey,
There he is.
That's it.
There he is.
Yeah, it's me.
Magnum PI if you took the bus.
Cold beer. I don't know your dad on Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's so funny. My dad. You can click on my dad's Instagram.
Wait, that's actually his?
That's actually my dad. Yeah.
Yo, your dad is my favorite person in the world.
No, he's the best. Oh, if anyone listeners, give my dad an Instagram on follow on Instagram. He's a great
Why is there a picture of a
photographer.
black homeless guy?
All my dad takes pictures of is black people. My dad specializes in a couple things: black people playing instruments and Asian people doing Tai Chi. That's what my dad loves.
Okay, the city's not a museum.
My dad takes a picture of any Asian person he sees. Chinese.
No, because
Really?
his dad's from the 60s
Yeah.
and he's
What's
from
in his
small
catalog?
town Ontario, so he's never seen a minority in his life. And then when he got
It's part of his catalog.
He's excited. Yeah. He's
Guys
like-
in Chinatown freaking out.
Chinese,
Oh, I
eh?
wonder if he can find it. I tried to
I
teach.
didn't even know your dad was a photographer.
Oh. There's one playing Riku. I tried to teach my dad about.
This is Pegger's favorite website. He's called us a website at this point.
It's so. Oh, dude, I'm gonna.
That's not creepy at all.
Explain this one.
He loves to find people. No, I'm gonna show you my favorite thing.
5 likes. Who liked this? That's
dude. If you can find.
those are the real suspects. Not a good look.
There's a
4
green one now.
likes.
This is great.
That's such a random picture.
3 likes.
He's great.
No Asians or blacks. I don't get what's going on.
Well, they weren't allowed on those rides. they're in separate rides.
Oh shit.
More
Is-
homeless culture.
He's great. There's
what you
there's
What's a photo album without the famous Dr. Leonard?
I'm gonna. This is my favorite photography story about my dad ever. Is he's on this website called Pixels, where you could upload a picture of, and people can, if they want, tip you for it, so they could download it and use it, and send you a tip
Okay,
if you want.
right.
My dad, he was like putting pictures up there and no one's giving him anything, and eventually he put up this old picture of my mom from like the 80s, and it's a very pretty picture of my mom, and then it was downloaded millions of times by Indian men. It was his biggest hit. He put up one picture of my mom and it was downloaded by like 5 million Indians.
Kind of looked like a Mad TV character come to life. Like,
He's life is generous.
But that, you know, that's
Like, the guy, he's had a hernia sticking
just
out of
a
his stomach since I was
taxidermy that walks
7 years. Yeah. Have you ever seen ever told about my dad's hernia?
yeah. Your dad looks like Philadelphia Phil from Trailer Park Boys.
It really does. It really does.
but it's such a likable character, though.
Yeah, but your dad's cool as shit.
Yeah, he's the best. He's
Yeah,
the best.
he's cool as like you're in a sense like I know your home life's a bit fucked up, but like I'm kind of the opposite where my dad's like a huge asshole.
Yeah.
My mom's chill. You know what I mean? But it's cool that like, but I feel like a lot of men have like the asshole dad trope. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I did come from like my mom's not an asshole. I love my mom,
Okay.
but I did have the weird reverse where I was
Yeah.
the guy that was raised by a single dad.
Yeah,
And so it was like that's very uncommon.
Exactly. Like most people are single, like guys and girls both. Like most people are a single mom household.
Yeah.
Versus like single dad. So it's cool that like, I mean, it's not cool, but it's like unique that you're a single dad.
It is,
you know?
yeah. It was very weird. I was a total boy zone. Like it was just there was. I had a joke about this for a while. It's totally true. When we had to sell our house when I was moving out, and we had this real estate agent come in, and she looked around our house and she was like, "Ugh, this place really needs a woman's touch." And I was like, yeah, I wish I had a mom too. Like, she was might as well just like, oh, it seems like a fat boy lives here and he plays video games.
You're like, yeah, that's my father.
Me again.
Yeah.
He's just taking pictures from the background.
No, he's good.
Like, there's just a picture of cops walking into his house.
He's closer to him.
As they're other, just keep taking pictures of him.
While the rest.
No, he's the best. Yeah. He's the best. He had a heart attack a couple months ago.
Bro,
What is going on today, man?
Bro, we've had, I swear to God, like
6 people.
episodes in a row where either the guest has had a heart attack or someone close to them has had a heart
Man, it was
attack.
brutal. It was a couple months ago.
Was your dad vaccinated?
I don't even know. Did they vaccinate you back in the 60s?
I think they were fucking right up. Fuck, imagine
No, for
Samson's
COVID,
right.
Oh, for COVID?
Yeah.
Well, no. My dad had a heart
Imagine the guy
attack.
that goes, oh, is right.
No, there's no. My dad had a heart attack because of what he was doing. It was not a vaccine. The dude lived off burritos for the last 10 years. Like he was not eating well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it a bad one? How did it
It
come
was
on?
bad. I think it was like a quadruple. Like I think, yeah, it was brutal.
Whoa.
Like he was, one of his ventricles was like 100% clogged. It was like, it was out of the 4 ventricles, it was like blockages. It was like 90, 70, 80, and then like 100. Like it was like blocked.
Oh shit.
So he's on like Coumadin.
What's good?
It's a famous blood thinner.
Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna walk into like a cum in my mouth joke. Right? There's he on Kuma face.
Oh, your dad had quadruple bypass. Let me make a cum in your mouth joke.
Our last guest had a cock in his mouth. No, anyway.
Okay, so since we're actually rolling, our last guest who had a severe, like a lot of health problems, like we called him the $6 million man, but if it was accounts payable, his whole body's like artificially replaced with other donated organs, right? Yeah. But basically, he got into this argument with a black guy at some point in his life, and the idea is that he tells the guy, put the cock back in your mouth before he knocks him out. No, what was the thing? Oh yeah, he's like, when he dies, he was like, he said something about how like he doesn't want to die, or God doesn't want him to die, because then like his joke was that God and the devil are scared that he'll take over. The joke's funny because like, why the fuck would he take over anything? He's retarded. It's like, makes literally no sense. But then I asked him, what would you, this is what was not on the record, I said, what would you say if you met the devil? And he goes, I'd say, nice try. But it's like, I told him, if you're in hell, you've lost all that. Like, he got you. Nice try, you lost. It's like he still doesn't think, he thinks it's all still possibly not real. It's like, nice try.
It was a part of my plan to get checkmated. You didn't expect my 5 other kings. With all of his surgeries,
go fish.
Yeah, it was weird how like he couldn't like draw a straight line, but he had like the confidence of someone who like, just fucked your wife. You know, like it's nuts though. Like
I invented geology. Okay, anyway,
this circle's fucked up.
Okay, what was your favorite memory of you and your father?
Oh my god.
You have a favorite?
What the fuck is this?
Threw you off.
What was the memory of the boys when your friends who you didn't know were there?
I have so many recurring dreams about roller coasters, and I don't want to know what that's about. Like,
well, judging by the pictures, I can let you know. I think we're on the case here.
I'm so afraid. I'm gonna go down bottom of Instagram. I'm gonna see a picture of your mom pussy. I'm gonna see a picture of me at Wonderland when I was like a little boy with a brother I don't remember, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
This whole thing's a Ricola commercial, right?
His favorite memory of my father. God, I don't know.
There's got to be a Mexican in that picture.
I remember one time when we went on a trip to Mexico. He went through work. He used to work at Future Shop.
Okay. Oh yeah. Shout out Future Shop.
If you're not from Canada, if you don't know Future Shop was Canadian Best Buy.
Yeah.
Even though we also
Gen
had
Xer
Best
dads
Buy.
loved Future Shop. I swear they loved Future Shop. My dad used to go to Future Shop.
Yeah.
And he's like, listen, Canada, they have stupid law. He's like, they must take any refund if you return in 2 weeks, they must take any refund, no exception.
Everything is free.
And he would, so he would literally go to Future Shop like every 2 weeks, buy something, use it for the 2 weeks, go back, and then return it, and then obviously it's like out the box and everything,
47-inch
TV. And it would be like he would just do it for the sake of doing it. Like he would have no use for the electronic, and he'd bring me with him just like I don't know, to like assert dominance or something. And then every single time at the return desk, like the clerk would be like, "Sir, like we can't take this return, it's out of the box." And then he'd be like, "Get the manager, please." And then the manager would come, and then he would show the manager the law that says like, "Oh yes, like no matter what, he has 30 days to return the product and whatever." And it'd always be like day 29.
That's my boy. Man.
Complete fucking psychopath.
That's where I grew up.
But like if it wasn't the mob.
So turns out, you guys know the Future Shop guy ended up being like our own little Montreal Jeffrey Epstein, huh?
Oh, right.
Like the guy the guy who founded Future Shop, raped a bunch of kids.
No kidding.
Yeah, it's in the news. Yeah.
Where did he get the kids from? Anyway, I don't know.
Yeah, he had the juvenile prostitution kind of thing. He had like a whole it was like a Quebec Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah.
Wasn't the word vacation?
He was on trial. He died.
Oh.
He died. He was on trial. He died because he was like fucking ancient.
Oh shit!
Future Shop. Just put Future Shop.
Future pedophile.
Okay, what are you doing? Fucking Christ!
I was about to say he has a book. He has a book.
Can you imagine when
Future Shop
Bordelli wrote a paper, the
sex
citations in his
trafficking.
paper?
Future Shop sex trafficking.
And then go. Here you go.
Oh wow!
That's him.
That's my dad.
No, Robert Miller is the guy who owned Future Shop.
Poulet.
Yeah.
But Raymond Poulet was like, it's just like
Yes,
Maxwell.
sir, Miller.
Your name could just be Poulet.
The French guys say, yes, sir, Miller.
Yeah,
Yeah, French Canadians say a lot of
Here,
random
go
funny
down.
shit.
Quebec
but
businessman
it's a
Robert
different humor.
Miller. Yeah. A lot of people don't know this, but
Zero pinball.
because I Googled. I mean, this guy rapes kids for sure. Just look at
Gary,
that.
Go
Oh
out there.
yeah. Company founded.
Total control.
your kids want a job? I got a future for you.
Yeah.
That's a bummer.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. Well,
But also, is it? I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna be too. Like, I'm not too broken down about the Future Shop guy.
no, it does.
Future Shop. Oh yeah, but I guess so. Mexico. When my dad and I went to Mexico on this work trip that he got, I don't know. It was so. My dad was so. He has such a severe anxiety disorder. My dad, and he was so paranoid
Lost his
about.
camera.
He lost my passport.
Whoa, in Mexico?
Yeah, well, what he did is he was so paranoid about us leaving the hotel and I lose my passport or something. He took my passport without telling me and then forgot he took it and then forgot where he put it. And it was insane. And it was all just to try to circumvent me hypothetically losing it. So it was like the night before we left, I was taking all my things. I was like, my passport's gone.
So it's basically 9/11. Like that's my theory on 9/11. They actually like planned it, but then they were like, "Oh fuck, we fucked it up."
Turn around.
Like we kind of like overplayed our hand on.
Oh,
that.
I feel like the first tower was an accident, and then like, well, we just had to commit.
Yeah, I feel
now.
like something fucked up, but like not the whole thing. You know?
Couldn't find the black box, but this passed.
So he preemptively took your passport to protect you, but he actually ended up losing it.
He fully lost it. He lost his mind at me. He was screaming at me. He was like, "Where do you lose your fucking passport? How the fuck do you lose your fucking passport?"
And you were like 7 years old.
Oh no, I was like 16. No, I was like 19. I was drunk too.
Oh, that's exactly when you would like lose your shit on your own.
Yeah, and so he was losing on me, and eventually, so we had to call the security and say they had to go search our whole room for the passport. And after a while, they gave us a call, and it was like, "Hey, we found it." And it was like, "Where's the passport?" It's like, "Oh yeah, it was in your dad's bag." It was in your dad's bag.
Be hilarious. The cartel comes.
My
Yo,
dad
be
lost
careful.
my dad threw out his retainer once in Cuba.
Yeah.
So we were at the pool resort at the pool there, and he actually took a garbage can, like the whole bag, out of the giant bin for the whole resort. He dumped the whole thing on the ground in front of everybody, and he was searching through garbage. Yeah.
Like father, like son.
I remember my dad.
So that's your favorite memory of your father?
No. Favorite? I don't know. Things were always just pretty good. I think we had a good. We just had a good
relation?
Yeah, we always had a
vibes.
good understanding. We always like got each other's
Yeah.
vibe.
You'd bring the girls home.
No, I would not.
he would take the pictures.
That's my boy. Man.
You'd sell them to Robert Miller.
No, dude. At home we
Okay,
grew
get
up
this
in.
fucking guy off the
Get this guy off with probably has a 900 credit score.
But sorry, Jason, why did you start doing comedy?
Well, no, it's great. I think the first time I signed up out of spite, I think, for the first time, because I'd always kind of wanted to do comedy. Then I convinced myself I didn't want to do it. And then comedy podcast became unlistenable to me because it was just like FOMO, but I kept putting it aside. But then a friend of mine showed me this one comic from Toronto, and he was so fucking bad. And I hated him so much.
Rob Mayu?
I don't know. And he was so annoying that I was like, if he's gonna do comedy, I have to do it too. And then I signed up the next day.
10K followers? Excuse me while I kill myself. You saw a Toronto comic.
He was doing the most Toronto man's bullshit where he just like, he's kind of like street interview stuff and the worst stand-up I've ever seen. And it did start at a spike because I saw him and I was like, because this fucking idiot, he doesn't question himself the way I do. So he's like, of course I'm going to do comedy. I'm funny. And so I saw that and I was like, and I signed up the next day. No, I think I signed up that night after I saw him because it was just like, if this guy's fucking doing it, I'm going to do it right now.
Yeah.
So that's what really pushed me.
And you were at the Nest, right? You started?
Yeah. First,
You also seem to. I know that you are the kind of person that does like. You probably have the itch to write like funny, ironic things in your head all the time.
Yeah.
are funny contradictions.
Well, no,
Like,
he was a theater kid, I think, at school, right?
But I feel like you always had that obsession with writing funny, like basically what is funny to you is like, I've noticed it's like ironic things. Like you have I remember he has a joke about how hateful of a person do you have to be?
Oh yeah.
That if you're, what is it again?
Oh, the speech. What was the joke? It was about sign language. Oh, because it's like in sign language they translated all of those slurs. And it's like how hateful of a human being do you have to be? Like you lost your ability to hear, you lost your ability to speak, and you're like, I'm still gonna say it.
Oh no, okay. Here's a better example. Okay,
No.
I genuinely do like your ideas.
Yeah.
A better example is the caricature artist was a classic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop
the classic.
I don't even know if I should be doing this right now.
What?
I don't know.
He has this funny joke about a caricature artist. I think the whole.
I remember this one.
I think the joke was like, if I could paraphrase it maybe, where basically it was like, when they draw people, they're essentially just drawing illegal, like racist art.
Yeah.
So if you're a black guy, they'll make your lips huge. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
like if you're not white,
he's randomly doing a slam dunk even though he's not.
yeah, you're on a skateboard. You're carrying a basketball no matter what. You're not even carrying one. Even if you're a black kid and you have a skateboard, they're still gonna draw you with the basketball.
These caricature artists.
No. When I was at, thank you for the sign language.
Yes?
Yeah.
N-word, apparently.
No way.
So it's Illuminati.
How do you...
Oh fuck! I just said the N word like 6 times.
Yeah.
Is every tap another N word? It's like.
No, I remember I was at Comic-Con in San Diego, and this one artist, he was in like media, and then he turned to an artist. I'm like, yo, how do you? So me and my boys like, yo, how did you get into art? It's like, you know, the reason why I got into art. It's like playing basketball, and we're like, we didn't have to. Never had to go there, right?
You know, when you're chilling with the homies,
You're like, I watched Dragon Ball Z.
well, that's the blackest thing anyone can do.
That's true. Yeah, Dragon Ball Z is
racist.
very black.
But Mr. Popo was mad racist. That was a mad.
Mr. Popo and Jinx from Pokemon.
Yeah,
Popo, Jinx.
it was just a black creature with like big lips, and we're like, okay, this is crazy. Like, why?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
My new favorite Pokemon. Jinx.
Mr.
What was
Popo.
Jinx?
Jinx was
Jinx was from Pokemon.
Pokemon. Yeah,
Jinx.
this is Dragon Ball
Wait,
Z.
that's not. I was gonna say that's not a
No,
Pokemon.
that's
that's Dragon Ball Z. This is Jinx.
They went back on it. They made her purple, but I don't remember.
Yeah, because that kind of looks like. This happened to my friend recently. Okay, so if you were with your friends, like on Crescent, let's say, right?
Yeah.
And this random girl is just like, who wants to make out with my friend? And your friends start actually lining up, and they all start making out with her. Would you also make out with her?
Would I? No, I would not.
So this actually happened.
That's the Samson special, which I love.
This great guy at my job, he's like, I told him, what the fuck are you guys doing? this one girl's like, I'll make out with anybody. And they're all lining up. And it's like, you're all making out with the same fucking girl one after another.
No, I don't know what
Top 3.
Whenever I'm doing,
She had a nice leg.
whenever I'm doing a show with Samson, it's so funny. You're thinking about something, and he'll come up to you, and goes like, "Hey, is this funny?" And then he'll say the most horrific shit you've ever heard in your life, and go like, and then he'll walk away.
You know what's funny? Samson was telling me yesterday.
I'm like an archaeologist.
No, Samson was telling me yesterday he almost died. Like apparently he was like on a lift, and I guess there's a box that was like pushing.
Yeah.
all
Was
back.
this the neck thing that
Yeah,
happened?
I almost killed myself like a retard. I elevated myself on a scissor lift. I didn't know there was an object, an obstruction in the back of my helmet.
Whoa.
So it bent my neck this way.
Oh, fuck.
And all I had to do was keep going, which is a good thing I didn't do that. Otherwise, I'd be dead right now. But yeah, I almost snapped my own neck.
That's so scary.
So he's telling me this, and I'm worried. I'm like, oh shit. He's like, I almost died. And I'm like, you almost died, man. He's like, yeah.
You get fired up.
Because it
I haven't felt this alive in years.
It made me laugh that I almost killed myself in the absolute dumbest way possible. you clicked on a machine that slowly.
Yeah, you just went on you just put yourself on the head crushing machine.
And it's all like I was trying to get to like a chest with gold in it. You know, like I was elevating myself towards drilling a hole in a ceiling.
It's
like
so
that's what
funny.
you die for.
You're just on a lift and it just squashes you against the ceiling.
I essentially almost did that to myself. Yeah, and then the fuck what happened after
Is
that?
this funny?
My boss was just like, yeah, don't do that. No, but then when I got home, what happened was I was so exhausted because it was overtime as well. It was on a Saturday. It was yesterday. And I got home, I'm very exhausted and shit. So I'm on the couch, and between my neck being swollen in the back it still like clicks, and I'm like in pain, and I'm laying on my couch. I thought that I died or something. Like I was so, because I've never worked this much in my life. Like, not to sound like a hard, but I am doing a lot of extra manual labor. So I was so exhausted, and the pain.
Scissor lift. That's a real workout, buddy.
Once you're there, you're doing shit.
Oh yeah, drill one hole.
When they're looking. No, but yeah. But I thought I had an out of body experience at one point, and like I was just on the couch, and I thought my soul was rising out of my body. And for some reason, made you laugh because I don't know what the fuck you were.
No, because you were laughing. You were laughing like I almost died, and I was like,
okay, that part.
Yeah, that part. Yeah, that's what I was like.
Yeah.
Then I was just like, oh shit, like why are you excited? He was like, yeah, I almost died. Yeah, I was like, well, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, you didn't react very seriously. You were like, oh, you shouldn't do that, man. Like, be careful. Then he was going on about how stupid it is for people to say be careful in dangerous work environments. It's like you're in the army, bullets are flying. Dude, be careful.
that is Peter Bullet.
What was
in
that
the
video you were
army.
telling me about with the bullets in the army video?
What was it?
They were shooting from far away.
Yeah. So there was like a U.S. Military guy. They did their GoPros. And then it was like actual a Taliban like shooting at them, but they're clearly not using the right guns or they're not good aim. So you just see the bullets hitting maybe 10 feet away, and they're like, we're under fire. Like they're just laughing at it.
The actual bullets are reaching them.
But they're actively trying to kill them, and they're just like just laughing at it.
Would you look at that?
What about your mentally ill guy that you once worked with in the past? Let's say. This guy that you once worked with, he gets very excited about random things in your personal life.
Yeah.
Want to talk about that or no?
Oh, I mean,
Are you just going to compromise your Miami trip?
I'll compromise. Yeah, that's it. I don't want to compromise anything.
Okay, never mind.
No. People he's like always in a numbers mode. So he's always he's calculating. He's thinking about the company.
Fucking Rain Man.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah. He's
Well, you're
always.
saying when he looks at people, he's
That's
thinking
what
about
they
how
used to
much
call
you cost.
autism back in the 80s. They called it numbers mode.
No, he's not autistic. He's like you said. The way you put it was that he's analyzing how much you cost as an employee, in real time, and what you're useful for.
Yeah.
Right.
So every time every time he doesn't say hello, you're like, well, how come he's not saying hello? He's like, no, he's just looking. Okay, you're useful. If he looks at you, he'd be like, okay, hello, and whatever. So, but then if you say anything that breaks him, he's like, oh fuck, I like Latinas. You like Latinas, Peter? I'm like, why did that break you?
He gets excited about
So
random
he is human.
things.
it's like from Predators, like it bleeds. It likes Latinas. We can talk. We can communicate.
Oh, but he's so rich, and I was like, oh crap! I remember
His boat got towed by his brother who has another boat.
my buddy calls me, he's like, oh yeah, we got this problem at work.
Oh, this was the heart attack guy. This was the guy who refused to go for a bypass.
No, that's another guy. That's another guy.
Peter
Yeah,
was
fucking how many people own boats that work at the airport? What's the airport paying these things? What the fuck am I doing walking around with this? Just go get a job at the airport.
Yeah, so my buddy who owns the Amistad.
Well, I'll let that sink. No, but I remember, my buddy calls him and he's like, is it important? I'm in the sea. I'm like, I'm not even rich enough to get lost at sea. That's fucking insane.
Yeah,
Man.
if you can get lost at sea, you're either rich or you're the opposite.
Did you hear about this guy, the DHL guy?
What is DHL?
The guy who founded DHL mysteriously disappeared.
What is DHL?
Oh, the delivery company.
The delivery company,
okay.
DHL. He fucking mysteriously disappeared, and his whole house was scrubbed down for DNA.
What the fuck?
And then years when he was presumed dead, a bunch of his kids came out and they're like, yeah, he fucked my mom when she was a teenager in Southeast Asia. It's another child pedophile.
Neat.
Guy.
On the Epstein?
Pedophile's so
And apparently,
good with money and
3 of his
successful.
kids who were born into poverty.
Very
because
memorable.
of their moms.
You must have a shining personality if people can recognize you from
But it was he went missing at sea or something like that. He disappeared into thin air. But then when they went to his apartment to try to find DNA to do all these paternity tests, his apartment was completely
Toby
scrubbed
Maguire.
down for DNA.
Someone's just jacking off in there. Try find him now.
So
down
you said
for DNA.
you said they did DNA tests, and what did they find?
Scrub him down.
They found
found
that
that he's actually 80% Scandinavian.
half the claimants were entitled to his fortune. And
Shit.
Because his whole thing was he got rich and then he went to go live in Southeast Asia where he fucked a bunch of children.
Adds
And then
up, honestly,
half of them had kids or whatever. And then those
Whoa.
kids came back and sued him for because apparently the
Apparently,
tax.
saying your name is Alex because you're in Southeast Asia doesn't cut.
Yeah, doesn't save you from anything. So, because he went to some tax haven, where was it, Palu or something like that, and Palu has a law where like, oh, your will can get contested by your kids or whatever. So they ended up like making all kinds.
How do you contest a will if you're not in it?
I don't know, but anyways, this legend guy is
look
probably
into that.
still alive.
I gotta figure out how that works. Do planes still go through the Bermuda Triangle?
So apparently the Bermuda Triangle, it's not that crazy.
Oh, really?
Well, no, sir. My girlfriend works in like tech, like makes really good money in tech or whatever.
Future shop.
It was so weird. Like I've never understand her work at all. She makes so much money, and she's like always doing these weird, crazy shit I can't fathom. And one day I kept going into her room or her office or whatever, and she was just was coding something and just had the Bermuda Triangle on one of her right monitors, and just kept looking at the Bermuda Triangle and then coding on the left, and then looking at the Bermuda Triangle and then kept coding. And then when I came into the room, she looked at me and then closed the tab of the Bermuda Triangle. And I was like, "What the fuck is that?" And she's like,
She has a weird interest in the Bermuda Triangle. Hopefully that's most of it.
That's my guess, but
It's not the cause of it.
just some weird come out. She's like, "Oh no, I don't know. She's looking. I don't know."
She's like talking to Jason. Yeah. So anyway, oh shit, it moved.
No, it's just so weird.
Just send Pecker's father looking for ink for a printer. He shows a Spiderweb tattoo. What is the manager? That's so funny. He brings all that aggression to Future Shop for returns. He shows up hot.
My dad, growing up, what we would do every single summer, we would rent an air conditioner for 6 weeks of the summer.
Rent an air conditioner?
Yep.
You
And then
could
return
rent
it.
a refrigerator. Yeah.
We would rent an AC unit, and then we'd wait for because we were broke, so we would wait for the hottest like 6 weeks of the summer and rent it, and then return it every year. We don't have it for 6 weeks
So
a year.
like what, last week of June till like first week of August kind of thing?
It's like pretty much like, let's say like July 20th through like most of August, like late all of August and
August
most of
is the
July.
hottest?
I think so. Yeah.
No, July's got to be the hottest.
Well, it'd be like halfway through July.
Yeah.
Also,
I
I'm
feel like end of June gets pretty brutal too. I feel like
Yeah,
it goes
the
like
start.
last week of June till like the first week of August is when it's the hottest anywhere in Canada.
It's possible. Yeah, paraphrasing, but yeah, we would do that. We'd always have for 6 weeks of the year.
Shit. I just picture freaking Pecker's dad at Future Shop. Okay, I got 2 receipts. So paper, this.
That's like the
No, but he would, bro, and he would like argue like, and then it would succeed every fucking time. And then I'm like 7 years old at the time or whatever, and I think my dad's like fucking David Blaine or something. He just fucking.
Yeah, because he can return.
Because for sure, because he grew up in like communist Russia, right? So like now he like just feels like it's like in his mind he's proving why capitalism is stupid. You could just return anything.
Am I insane for agreeing with him though? Like I actually like the idea. No, I actually legitimately like the idea of having nice things temporarily. You don't own it, and you return it, and you lose no money.
Well, there's a law that stipulates specifically in Quebec that there's, and I think it might be Canada-wide, but specifically in Quebec, you have 30 days to return anything, regardless of as
even
long
if
as you
you've
have the
been using
receipt.
it.
Yeah.
Well, because that's like the use of shame of human beings.
Even if you've used it though.
No, I'm like, we can get anything we want if we could just be shameless cunts about anything. Like in terms of customer service, like you could, and also you could just lie and say anything.
Yeah.
Like I remember a while ago, there was like this brewery. I'll get this mixer, but for some reason it'd be like 4 different kinds of beer in one pack. For some reason, I don't know if it was the altitude or it was a bad batch. This one specific light beer of the mixer would always like explode, no matter what. Go from no matter the stores. So I can complain, wrote a letter, and then they just gave me like $50, and I could just. You could do that to any company at any point.
Yeah, I did it to Lucky
there's
Pearl
no
recently.
proof. You just have to say, and the only thing stopping you from getting anything free you want is the guilt of being a piece of shit.
Yeah.
But if you don't care, you can get whatever you want.
Yeah, you have to remove the superstition of karma and realize that there's way worse people that are not getting fucked over with random acts of collisions in their life.
Yeah.
So if they're on a yacht somewhere, like the owner of Alibaba Express,
Right.
you know, like
Jack Ma, put some respect on my boy's name.
whatever, fuck. Okay,
You
so he's
know
a good
his
person.
name?
Jack Ma for sure. I went to business school. They teach him as a
I
kid.
don't know. So whoever's fucking what's that guy?
Jack Ma, I think he's currently in prison unfairly by the Chinese for. Or
Talking
he's on
about-
like
I don't know
house
what
arrest or
All right,
something.
I heard about that.
They're fucking with him because
You get the point.
He grew too powerful.
If you just go for it, like I don't think that, like even personally, like I don't think superstition is enough anymore.
Oh, he's not missing.
for me to feel like worried about taking advantage of some stupid shit like this thing that his dad was doing.
Yeah, no, it's just
Like I don't care.
Also, Jack Ma looks like the
They could
Asian
just
guy
change
from
the
Ocean's
rules.
11.
I have to wait, let me see again.
Like, come on, bro.
he has a shrunken head. He looks a little downsy.
He looks.
The missing billionaire. That's a rough picture on the left.
So he is in jail.
Imagine how much it costs for hookers for him.
It cost me 2 future shops. Now,
That's crazy because I remember when he first went missing, and I was telling people like they probably imprisoned him.
Yeah.
And he actually did get imprisoned.
no, a lot of the Chinese.
Jack
Jack Ma.
Ma.
I don't even. I think what I just said was complete misinformation.
No, he was missing. No, he was missing for a bit. He was missing, but
okay.
and then they
But he's
cited him
free
in
now.
2020.
He's free now.
Like, I mean, what's free? What's
Okay,
free?
but missing and in prison is two different things.
Yeah,
Just because you're missing,
yeah.
like maybe you had COVID or something.
Or he could have been in prison, but they just don't say anything. Like they do that with a lot of their billionaires.
I guess in China, yeah, I guess that's a thing, huh?
Yeah.
Because they don't want the company to tank, right?
the government's the law, so they don't want
Yeah.
nobody. Like America's like the companies run
But
the
show
fucking shit.
more.
Yeah. Corporatocracy.
Yeah. Whereas like in China, it's like no. Like
And then when companies get powerful enough in the U.S., they can make a coalition with China where they have even more power.
it's not true. Yeah.
Well, that's the whole like controversy about like the tech billionaire giants. Like, remember, like in these Senate videos, like you'll see like, you know, the Meta or Google, like, whoa, why were you making this deal with China?
Yeah.
And like they don't want to say it, but the truth is, it's like, well, China just gives us more leeway because they don't care about their citizens as much as America
100%.
does.
Yeah.
Because like China, well, sorry, I don't want to disrespect someone else's philosophy.
Right.
Maybe there's a Chinese citizen who enjoys being surveyed by their government. I don't know.
It's true. It's true.
You know, some people
more
take
peaceful.
pictures of children at the fucking. Some people have different interests than I do, you know. But yeah, and then that's it. The Chinese government with it's called like Firefly or something. If you check out Google Firefly,
Yeah.
there's all this controversy about it, and I was like telling people that were like getting all heated up about it. I was like, well, why are you so surprised that China would have an interest in, you know, surveying their population? And the whole controversy was that Google was involved. But it's okay. Well, if Google's not doing it here, then why do I give a shit?
Yeah. Yeah. They're already doing it. They're- yeah.
Like, what if, like, I don't know. Maybe it called me crazy, but if McDonald's was selling human meat in like a third world country somewhere else,
Right.
or an advanced country, like way not anywhere near where I live,
yeah.
like, am I still gonna eat McDonald's if I'm hungover? Possibly.
Yeah.
You know? As long as it's on human meat. You know,
That's very true. Yeah.
I'm morally flexible based off of distance. What I'm trying to say is, like, if you offered me $80 billion to press a button and then the global population of Pluto disappears,
Right.
it's many planets away. I probably will just press it.
Okay, but also nobody lives on Pluto.
Very
You know,
bad.
is that
Not
rational?
anymore.
But is that a rational thing? Like,
I get it.
Right, because it's like it's okay. It's like
so
they
far
have
away.
it. They have it. They see it in like in
Distance.
soldiers in Ukraine, for
Right.
example. Like there's guys who have like, because of drones, there's guys who've racked up like 600, 700 like kill counts because they're just flying drones. Like imagine you killed 30 people in a day.
Yeah.
But it's so like video game like that.
Have you seen that city? That city that was covered with the cables.
There's like all
so
kinds
that's
from
due
the
to
fiber
that's
optic
From the fiber
drones.
optic cables
Yeah,
of
the
the drones.
fiber optic
That's
drones.
the
yeah.
scariest shit I've ever seen in my
Yeah,
life, and that's what's
trust
so
me.
scary. That's the kind of like something science
yeah.
fiction would never think to write that.
Yeah.
That's have you not seen this? So with the way these drones work is because you can jam them. You can jam the signals or crash them.
Right.
So what they need to do to make them unjammable, they have these little tiny like
Fiber optic cables, yeah.
cables so they can't be jammed.
And it's crazy. There's like videos you
Yeah.
see like soldiers hiding in a bush waiting for the drones to pass. The drone passed. The soldier runs out with scissors.
Yeah.
Cuts the cable.
And so, what's crazy is, but
It's
Peter,
nuts, no? It's
what's
like-
crazy is, so in areas where there's a lot of fighting, a lot of fighting means a lot of drones, which means use a lot of cables. So there are these towns in the Ukraine that are like covered in the spider web.
Oh shit!
Like look like
I did not know about the
Ukraine-
fiber optic. I didn't know telecom was making so much money. It's like fucking. You're in a war zone. You see Videotron truck coming.
Yeah, Peter, look at this.
Let's see this.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's like
That's
covered
from
in
drones?
That's from
Yeah, it's from
drones. That's the
drones,
amount of
yeah.
drones.
What?
Yeah.
Just put a broom in the sky and shake it around.
Got a bunch of drones all tied up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But that's the
maybe
kind of
it's
thing.
easier.
No, like science fiction. Isaac Asimov would not have thought to write something like this. Like
Yeah.
that's so specifically evil.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
It's almost like you know when you see those forests and you see like the spiders that kind of like take over the forest, so it's like a bunch of webs.
The
but it's
point
like-
I was
it's like that.
making was
was gonna say, it's really cool if you're a squirrel,
guys
just-
in Ukraine have like crazy high body counts, but they're not getting like PTSD as like some of the infantry or the assault guys. Because
Distance.
there's distance to.
Okay, so I actually
they're killing
makes-
people
it
through a
makes sense.
screen versus killing people through like you know what I mean. It's kind of like when you're in the. Sorry to interrupt you, but it's kind of like you're in the U.S. Air Force and you're like in charge of that drone that just bombs random people in Syria.
Yeah.
And like you just go home after your day and everything's normal and you don't really see like the
Little
effects of
blood.
destruction. But like if you're an infantry guy and you fucking blow someone's head off like 10 meters in front of you, like you're gonna have nightmares about that the rest of your fucking
Oh,
life.
of course. Yeah. That's what
And
you
some of them they literally do it with an Xbox controller. They give you an Xbox 360 controller to do it.
Wow.
They
And-
specifically recruit like gamers.
Gamers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're like if you were a gamer your whole life, you go into a drone unit versus that. Bro, the cartel, the Mexican cartels started sending guys to the Ukrainian army.
shit. Yeah, there's a lot of
to
little
the Ukrainian
gangs do
army
that.
to get drone training.
Yeah, you know, good, but
Yeah.
gangs do that. They send
Yeah.
their people to the military.
Yeah, because a lot of cartel, a lot of
send them to Ubisoft?
a lot of Latinos, they have mandatory military service. So a lot of like if you're a Colombian, you have to go through mandatory military service and shit like that. And the Ukrainian International Brigade will take anyone who has done military service. So there's a large contingent of Colombian soldiers in the International Brigade, but the cartel, like they've spotted like cartel guys sending sicarios to Ukraine to train specifically on drones. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Ever heard of a super soaker?
You could do some damage with the super soaker.
Honestly, you just have a water hose that has a large projectile. Just water the fucking thing.
There's one cartel
I
guy.
might. I mean,
There's one cartel guy just playing freaking Pokemon and fucking.
I wonder if like one side's using Xbox controller, the other side's using PlayStation controller. Japan's using like Wiimotes to fly their drones.
And then yeah, it's funny because now like it's funny because now like we're so intertwined with internet in our lives that even war depends on an internet connection because like both sides use drones so heavily. And I was watching like a video on Reddit of like some Russian guy complaining that like Musk turn off Starlink.
I was just about to say that.
Like,
Yeah.
and he's posted like a 2-minute long video of him just like bitching at Musk about how he shut off the internet. So now his whole fucking like now he's completely fucked because like he has to like climb a tree to like fucking put an antenna in the tree to like get a signal.
That's so
for the
great.
drone.
Imagine
Like,
asking for the Wi-Fi password.
you know what
in
I'm
war.
saying? And you're
That's
in war
insane.
and you're like, oh, can I get the Wi-Fi? Like,
So crazy. Everyone's like, excuse me, sorry.
Yeah.
And it doesn't work. He's like, sorry, like, was it a
Yeah.
capital P or was it a low? Oh, okay, it's capital.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's the weird thing because now with social media, I remember I saw like 2 Ukrainian guys stealing a Russian tank and they're just on TikTok like, oh, we stole a tank. And I'm like, bro, dude, like you're in a fight. Like, why are you playing?
The silly, like the silliness basically acts like a social lubricant
Yeah.
to facilitate like not feeling so like
depressed or
yeah, exactly. Like it's the retardization of things that otherwise should give you some sort of PTSD.
Yeah,
Well,
you
it
shell
reduces
shock and
friction.
everything.
Well, it's like it's like the whole point of those McDonald self-serve kiosks is because it reduces friction of the point of sale. So like if it separates you from a person that can make you feel shame about ordering 5 McDoubles, you will order more because it eliminates friction. And I guess it probably does the same for killing people. It removes the social friction of murder.
yeah.
Pretty much. That's perfectly said.
Yeah.
Unless it's insufficient funds, then you're
He
like
works in
fucking
sales for the
punching
U.S.
screen.
Army.
Pretty crazy.
He works in sales for the U.S. Army.
All the deep con.
Okay, Jason, you want to plug anything in? Socials, anything coming up?
I really got nothing. I'm out of the game. I'm just trying to.
Yeah, what happened to you?
I took time. I'm in French class. I'm like some full time. Not full, almost full time. It's just Monday through Thursday. I'm just trying to learn this fucking language.
Yeah, I hear.
Good luck.
But no, it's crazy because like I'm pretty good at it because I had like a bunch of experience
French
as
in high
a
school, I
kid or
guess,
whatever to
yeah.
elementary school, and it's just me and like people that moved here like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
And I am dunking on these immigrants.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
But no, I've been just kind of just out of the game. I'm coming back now. You follow me on Instagram. I'm back into it. Brother Houle. That's BRUDDAHOULE. Brother Houle. And yeah, that's really all I got right now.
Yeah, and for our audience, if you're more into the clean, family-friendly comedy, but it's still hilarious,
Is that me?
I highly suggest you go see Jason.
I appreciate it. Thank you.